It was September 4th, 2015, and the blue turf in Boise had never looked more charged with emotion. It was September 4th, 2015, and the blue turf in Boise had never looked more charged with emotion. For Huskies fans, it was a strange, almost surreal night. Chris Petersen, Coach Pete, the man who built Boise State into a giant killer, was now leading Washington, and for the first time, he was back in his old house wearing purple and gold. The atmosphere was electric, but also respectful. Boise fans still adored him, and he returned the feeling. Yet under the surface, there was tension. The Huskies were breaking in a baby-faced freshman quarterback named Jake Browning, and the Broncos smelled blood. By halftime, Washington was staring at a 16-0 hole. Then came the spark. Special teams lit the fire. Dante Pettis, with speed and swagger, ripped off a 76-yard punt return touchdown that silenced the home crowd. A blocked punt set up another Husky field goal. Suddenly, the purple and gold were alive, clawing back into a game they had no business being in. With just seconds left, the Huskies lined up for a 46-yard field goal that could tie it. Cameron Van Winkle struck it clean, but the ball drifted wide. The Broncos survived 16-13. It was a tough loss, but in hindsight, that game was a turning point. Washington fans got their first glimpse of Petersen's grit. Even in defeat, you could sense he was laying a foundation, one built on discipline, details, and belief. And build he did. By 2016, Petersen's Huskies were in the college football playoff. 10-win seasons became the expectation. And in 2019, in his final act, he faced Boise again, this time in the Las Vegas Bowl, and the Huskies roared to a cathartic 38-7 win. It was Petersen's way of closing the circle. Now, a decade removed from that first night in Boise, Petersen has traded the sideline headset for a studio microphone. As a Fox Sports analyst, he breaks down the game with the same sharp eye that once fueled upsets and playoff runs. Away from the cameras, he's found a new calling, guiding coaches and leaders as a consultant, helping them navigate the grind and pressure of the business he once mastered. He still calls Bellevue home, living quietly with his wife Barbara and their 2 sons. And just this summer, his name was placed on the College Football Hall of Fame ballot, a fitting honor for a coach who never sought the spotlight, but always found a way to leave his mark. For Husky fans, that night in Boise feels like a lifetime ago, but in many ways, it was the beginning of an era that proved Chris Petersen wasn't just Boise State's miracle worker, he was Washington's builder too. Chris Petersen, thank you from all of us. That's it for now. I'm Mason Bennett. Thanks for watching. If you want more Huskies news and analysis, hop on over to HuskiesCentral.com. And as always, go Dogs.